Hey, it's Jordan with TYT Politics, and I'm here in a lovely office in Waukegan, Illinois, and I'm here with Michelle Gale. You and I met on the trail. You were a Bernie Brolita, I call them, Bernie's sister, whatever you want to say. I actually met you for behind the scenes. As I was going to the DNC, I was on the train headed to the DNC, and my girlfriend and I broke up. So I got off the train. It's a little, gloomy, and I saw this lovely woman sitting there, and I pretty much vented to you for 45 minutes. So I guess this is payback.
Oh God.
How have you?
Thank you.
You're running for auditor in DuPage County, which is second biggest county.
Second largest county, and up until recently, it was the reddest county in the country after Orange County.
Okay. And auditor, something to do with money, Chicago, Illinois, is fairly corrupt. Talk to me about why you wanted to do this. You're fairly, in your 20s. I'm assuming the current auditor is a little older establishment.
Yeah.
What are the issues that you think you could do better as the auditor?
Basically, in DuPage County, the auditor is supposed to focus, in any county, the auditor is supposed to focus on transparency, on making sure that you know where your money's going at all times. Now, the current auditor, I don't want to go too much into it, but he basically didn't update the online checkbook for 2.5 years. He just updated, I believe it was last week, thanks to my constant talking about it. He's now updated the online checkbook. Yay, good. So now we can find out where our money's going easily without looking through 800 pages. So yeah, I'm running because I know I can do a much better job, and I'm more qualified.
And bigger picture, obviously Bernie talked about getting his movement, young people involved, running for office, being active. What was kind of the light bulb moment for you during his rise, where you felt you wanted to actually put some skin in the game?
I mean, you look at Bernie, and he basically, he's always been an outsider. He's always said, basically, screw you to everything that is corrupt, everything that is, the problem we have is we've got too many insiders. We've got people who are taking money from special interests. We've got people who, the current auditor is paid $140,000 a year. So I basically said, I want to run for this gig. I want to run for it. I want to do it really well. And I want to bring transparency, a higher level transparency to this role, which is really essential. And I also said that I'll cut my own paycheck by $50,000. Actually, I'm going to donate $50,000 off of my paycheck to the programs that are being most impacted by the impasse in Springfield, because we've got this budget crisis, right? It's hitting the programs that are so important to the people of DuPage, and DuPage taxpayers are struggling, and the auditor is making $140,000.
What are the programs that are being left on the chopping block?
Oh, well, there are a zillion programs. Nonprofits are struggling. We've got programs, state programs. Convalescent home is struggling. We've just got a zillion different areas in which we need help, and well, that's just my sort of symbolic gesture towards. I really feel that people in public servants should be serving. They shouldn't be getting into the job to make money. It's just not right. It really isn't right. And I'd like to just make a big statement about that. I'd like to really sort of draw some attention to that, because in DuPage County, we've got some of the highest paid elected officials in the entire state. And we've got people who are really struggling. Everyone knows someone who's struggling. Everyone does. I went to a house, I was canvassing, and I spoke to an older Republican lady, and I was talking to her, I'm a Democrat, and she's like, oh, honey, I can't vote for you. I'm a Republican. I said, well, look at the issues. The issues are you don't have an updated online checkbook, and people are struggling. She goes, oh, honey, you don't even know how many people are struggling. You don't even know. So, and then she said she'd vote for me. So,
Now, bigger picture, Illinois, it's right across the street. They're building a new prison. Corporations getting tax breaks, wealthy people getting tax breaks. The governor is basically trying to, hammer the teachers union. They're at an impasse right now. So it seems to me broader than DuPage, but it's probably similar there. Priorities seem to be a little suspect.
priorities are definitely. Yeah, we definitely have an issue with priorities here in Illinois. And the problem is in my view, as a progressive, there's this narrative that people are just eating up, which is the corporations are the good guys and we can trust our politicians to do what's right for us, et cetera, et cetera. No, we have to actually get progressives into power. We need to get people into elected offices that are actually going to do something for the guy next door. We have to look out for each other. That's how I feel about it.
Michelle, what about the job creators? Is
Job creators. We're the job creators. It's Main Street that runs the economy. It's the average Joe that's creating jobs. I could go on and on.
And I think what's interesting is like auditor, for example, not exactly like the sexiest position, title, whatever. People, no offense, but people respond more to like congressman or senator. But I think it's kind of like you gotta, if you can't beat them from the outside, you have to go at them from the side, from below, from up top, and that starts with positions. I mean, $140,000 position, you would assume is kind of, you have some influence as an auditor. So would you suggest to people watching that even if it's local committee or whatever it is, that there's no position that's too small?
Absolutely. I mean, I hate to use the word occupy, but we've got to occupy all these positions, you know? If it's your local, school board, go for it. This is where we get in. And to be honest, the auditor's position is super important because the auditor is the one who's watching where your money's going and making sure you know where it's going and can tell you if there's shenanigans. And in DuPage County, we actually do have some serious issues. We've got lobbyists getting, they're getting contracts without any bidding. And you look at who is who, and it all raises a lot of questions. But when the incumbent, for example, in this race is a Republican in a Republican-dominated county government, well, I mean, I can't audit myself and you can't audit yourself and that sort of thing. So how is a Republican in a Republican-dominated county? And it happens in any county. It doesn't matter which party is running things, but that doesn't happen in business. And people talk about, bringing business into politics or whatever. But it's a huge issue. We've got to get progressives, people who bring outsider perspectives in. So yes, go to county board, take over, townships, etc. We need progressives. And do you know how many vacant precinct committeemen places there are? For example, in DuPage County, we've got hundreds of open precinct committeemen, precincts that don't have anyone representing them. So we've got tons of roles that it's just a matter of stepping up and filling them.
And I'm assuming even at the lower level, you're getting killed in terms of money. I'm sure this fine fella has some people scratching his back financially, helping him in the race.
Yes, I believe in 2014 he had the Republican Governors Association because he was running for treasurer against the current Illinois treasurer. He was running in 2014. I believe he got $100,000. Yeah, and so we've had one fundraiser, and we're taking donations of $27 each or whatnot, but we're saying no to any special interest, anyone who offers, hey, would you like some, a little bit of money with, strings attached? No, thank you very much, but we'd like to run a very clean campaign. We're running a very clean campaign. Absolutely.
All right, shameless plug. How can people help?
Yeah, they can go to votemichellegale.com, and that's votemichellegale.com, and volunteer, donate, whatever. But mostly what we need in DuPage County is we need canvassers. We need feet on the ground. We need people going. We're doing I could go on and on, but we've got this amazing campaign. DuPage Progressives basically has come out. I've got, this awesome team. They're amazing. And we are going to hit about 2,000 houses just tomorrow and Sunday. It's huge. That's unprecedented in DuPage County. And this is what the Bernie movement looks like a couple months in.
Well, good luck. And if I ever get any money, I'll ask you to look after it. Thanks.
Thank you
I appreciate it.
Thank you.